Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I am PandaPops and I like to bring you blockchain gaming and crypto related content. Today is going to be a small video talking about the Sandbox Game. If you don't know what the Sandbox Game is, then check out some videos up here or down in the description where I go into more detail, but basically it is a social gaming platform where you can play, earn and create. Much of it you need no investment, and it is utilizing blockchain technology. Sandbox has kind of operated in a alpha season basis, going back to November 2021 with their first ever alpha season, followed up by Alpha 2 and Alpha 3, and then there was the Bumpkus trials and Alpha Season 4, and recently, earlier this year, we had Alpha Season 5. Sandbox have been teasing their Alpha Season 6, so let's sort of talk about that and discuss it a little bit, and maybe we can try and come to some conclusions of what we can expect for this alpha season. Have you taken part in the Sandbox alpha seasons, or have you created, do you own NFTs from the Sandbox? Let me know. Is this the first time you're hearing about the Sandbox and you're interested to learn more? Then don't forget to comment, but let's jump in. They started off by teasing their premium pass here. All the other passes have been called alpha passes, whereas it appears this time around they're naming them premium passes, but they are basically the same thing as what the alpha passes were from everything that we've seen here. They have already put the premium pass up for sale. It is at 30 Sand, which currently is around 9 USD. And something brand new that they have implemented, which is you can now pay by credit card. So you don't even need to hold crypto now. You can pay by credit card, which will be 9 USD. So you can either spend 30 Sand or you can spend $9. So there is now credit card payment that you can pay through. In Season 5, we did also see that the passes did go for sale around about like 2 weeks before the season actually started. So I'm not surprised that we're also seeing the premium passes go up for sale before the season is actually launched. Over on Twitter and in their Discord, so if you aren't part of the Sandbox Discord, definitely make sure to join their Discord. But let's take a look at this, which was sort of, this was teased. So it mentions that there's a sand pool, a premium sand pool key, where you have to complete the premium pass to get this key, and then you'll be rewarded a share of the 250k sand, plus other exclusive rewards that are part of the Battle Pass. So obviously, this season, much like in 4 and 5, it is going to be incorporating a Battle Pass. From what we can see here in this video, and I will let it play out fully now. So one thing that we can see from this video is there are actually 35 levels. In 4 and 5, there were only 30 levels, but this one has 35 levels in their Battle Pass. So their Battle Pass has gotten bigger, so more rewards, more NFTs that you can get here. And we can even just take a little look, and from this video, we can get a sneak peek of what we can expect. So there's this figurine that we've got here. Then it looks like there's an egg, maybe a throwback to Alpha Season 5 there with the dino eggs. We got some circus legs we can also see from here. It's Alpha Season 6 featuring Cirque du Soleil. Now, I don't know about you guys, I absolutely love Cirque du Soleil. I've seen many of their different performances and amazing shows. If you haven't seen the Cirque du Soleil show, definitely make sure you try to go see one if you get a chance. And here we've got the IP passes. So we've got a Cirque du Soleil IP pass. This is very similar to what we saw in 5 and 4, which was these IP passes would then unlock additional rewards And it's part of like the alpha pass, the premium pass section here. We can see that there's some sand up for grabs, more NFTs, more passes, some more really cool equipment. Like, that looks amazing. These butterflies look absolutely spectacular. There's loads of like NFTs you can get up for grabs from this battle pass and other rewards. And then the only other thing that I've seen that they've teased so far is just this post about that it's coming soon. And then it also is teasing things that we might like see. You know, there's this Attack on Titan outfit, so potentially Attack on Titan's going to be part of this season. We've got a mushroom there, a retro game console. Obviously the butterflies, I'm going to say, are probably Cirque du Soleil. But yeah, there's definitely some like little sneak peeks that we can see here that we're for what could potentially be coming. I am very, very excited for this season. I love all of the Sandbox Alpha seasons. The key to the prize pool, I think, is interesting because there hasn't been that for 5 and 4. There was a raffle at the end, and then like the prizes on the battle pass were just your prizes, and that was it. Things that were in previous seasons were, owning avatars would give you EP boosts. If you haven't seen the G-Shock Casio avatars, it does mention on this page about Alpha Season 6 benefits of a one-time bonus of 200 EP for owning any of these rarities here. So that is a 200 EP bonus. In the past, we have seen the avatars have weekly bonuses, whether or not that will be the case again, but definitely at least getting one of these G-Shock Casio avatars will give you a 200 EP bonus. EPs are called ethos points within the sandbox. They've been relevant, I think, all of the seasons. I'm pretty sure from the very first season, there have been EPs, and they are basically what you earn from doing the quests. And these have evolved over time, I think, from 1 to season 3, maybe even the Bumpkus Trials. All of the quests were just 1 EP. And then from 4 onwards, we started to see a variety. So there was like adventure quests, time trial quests, and these would give you a varied amount of EP, like hardcore quests. And these would give you varied amounts of EP that made a lot more sense. Like if you did like a hardcore quest, you should get more EP than doing a simple like go from point A to point B as a quest item. It makes sense that if it's like, oh, get this amazing score or get gold in a time trial, you should get more EP than a really simple basic quest. We can see from the video that there is going to be a battle pass. The battle pass was introduced in Alpha Season 4. Bumpkus Trials was kind of like 1 experience per week, and that was like timed based, get the quickest time, and you'd be rewarded that way. Now, one thing that we don't know yet, and as always, the Sandbox do post like articles going into detail of the reward structure and the season structure overall, which I will assume will be coming at a soon-ish date before the season launches. For season 5 and 4, there were landowner rewards. Obviously, when the article's published, we'll probably find out more about those landowner rewards. I'm looking at this, like I'm seeing on this video, I actually think this telescope equipment piece looks super cool. So I'm really looking forward to that. From your guys' perspective, what do you like about the Sandbox Alpha seasons? What are you worried about? What are some concerns that you might have? Are there some IPs in here that you're super excited to see and play those experiences? And definitely with 0.12 recently launching, I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of those games incorporate those 0.12 features, because there was so much added within 0.12 that can make a lot more unique and immersive experiences, that going from the first few alpha seasons to where we are in season 6 with the Sandbox, it is a pretty exciting time, and seeing a lot more of these experiences evolve and get more in depth and have better gameplay and incorporate UGC experiences. For those that don't know, UGC, user-generated content, so you can go out and create a game and experience. The Sandbox run game jams, the vox edit contests, which are for the voxel art assets, and you can earn sand prizes for these and land if you place within a game jam. In some of those game jams, the prizes are always mentioned, but definitely do look into the Sandbox if you haven't already, and those game jams and vox edit contests. But I'm really excited for season 6. Let me know in the comments what you're excited for. But yeah, this was just a quick one to just go over what we can see, what we know so far, and what we think might be happening. Check out some of my other videos. I'll put some Sandbox related videos here. If you're interested to learn more about Sandbox, these should be for you. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the Metaverse. I will see you next time. Goodbye.